Yes.
Of this historic storm.
Right, the slow pace, the angle, and then the strength. That combination is what will make this historic and the worst hurricane that Jamaica's had on record. So let's go ahead and go through it. The satellite image is not what you want to see, this very symmetric pinwheel coming at Jamaica. Right now it's moving west, though, at 3 miles per hour. We are going to see the turn because there's a lot of wind shear up here still fighting. So it's going to kind of go through the path of least resistance. That Category 5 storm is about 130 miles south-southwest of Kingston. But here's what it's going to do. Let's look at the path. I want to take you through it, and eventually it gets to eastern Cuba and then into the southern Bahamas. And so central Bahamas also on alert. We're going to watch for that Wednesday into Thursday, but it's going to start cooking and moving faster. The problem is that it's going to take the next 24 hours to make landfall. So by tomorrow morning, we'll be talking about landfall, and that's when the worst of the winds will be coming in through the western half of Jamaica. The southern part of Jamaica, that coast, that's where the 9 to 13 feet of storm surge. Kingston itself, the airport, is basically on landfill. It's just this little area of land. I'm really concerned about the catastrophic damage for months that they will likely see on the island of Jamaica. And then on top of the wind, the surge, you've got the rain. 15 to 30 plus inches. They're talking locally up to 40 plus. Cuba has a lot of rain coming too. So George, we'll be talking about why it won't hit the lower 48 coming up.
Okay, Ginger, thanks.
It's going to be fun.
It is going to be
fun.
A lot
Great.
of surprises that morning. You can tune in for our GMA celebration. It's going to be a morning full of surprises. There's a lot of memorable moments.
They certainly are. But right now, we're going to turn to our GMA cover story. We are now 7 days away from our big GMA 50 celebration, and we have covered a lot of stories, covered a lot of miles in our 5 decades on the air. From coast to coast and around the globe, it's been a privilege to take all of you. You would think in 50 years I'd know which camera.
There was a lot of crossing.
We took you along for the ride. Come along with us. I remember that morning. We're like, oh my gosh.
But you're all for the job.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
right.
love what you're saying. Like some places, you know, like the drones.
Oh my
now
gosh.
it's commonplace, but then.
Yeah, back then it was like we were seeing it for the
deal.
first
Yeah.
time. Our audience was seeing it for the first time, and we got a chance to be the conduit of all of that.
Yeah.
And so it's been really special.
It has been.
I
And-
love these memories.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to be more a week from today.
You know, we've got over here, we're all getting hyped for Monday Night Football and tonight's matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders. This segment is sponsored by Arby's, and we're here with Sophie Cunningham, WNBA star and Arby's spokesperson. We're so happy you're here. We know your basketball season just wrapped, but you're also a huge football fan.
I am.
You even played in high school for a game. So what's your thought on tonight's matchup?
I'm, a Chiefs fan through and through, born and raised in Missouri, and so when you have Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce on your team, I'm always going to bet on them.
Okay, all right. And we've seen a photo of you in that Arby's shirt. It kicked off kind of a revolution and people online kind of taking over. So tell us about that viral trend.
Yeah, I've had a great partnership with Arby's. I'm a genuine fan. I love the roast beef sandwiches and the curly fries, and I did a little TikTok and they noticed, and then they gave me one of these shirts and it kind of blew up, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to, but it has been an absolute hit, and so it's just been a fun little thing for a tunnel fit.
And now I know you're working on a lot of other things, so tell us what's up next.
Arby's is a title sponsor. I have a podcast called Show Me Something. I also hold a classic back in Columbia, Missouri for high school girls basketball, and it has been so much fun, and so they're also a sponsor of that now.
So we know your take on tonight's game. I know you'll be watching, but what will you be snacking on?
Well, let me tell you, they have some steak nuggets, and I promise you that these things are absolutely phenomenal. They look like they wouldn't be so juicy, but I'm telling you, you're gonna love them.
Okay, as you take a bite, I want to tell everybody that you can take a bite too, and you're gonna love it, just like Sophie said.
Normally, I don't use this. I kind of just go in.
Rip it out. Oh, you did the big bite.
I did. It's so good.
She went for it. All right, thank you so much for joining us, Sophie. We can't wait to hear the podcast and more. The Chiefs, of course, hosting the Commanders Monday Night Football tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC.
Now to some frighteningly good fun for Halloween. Disney is, of course, the largest wish granter for Make-A-Wish, granting a wish every hour of every single day. And Mr. Grateful for that, love seeing those smiles, and you can help make a wish come true by going to wish.org/creators. Coming up, I hope you save room for some cookies.
Busy Monday. You're going to have a busy week with this hurricane.
Yes, all week, all day on ABC News Live. Updates on Melissa. Thank you all for watching.